Tonight, the streets of Paris whisper a silent, hidden secret. A gentle rain falls, each drop creating a soft, delicate melody. As it touches the cobblestones, the yellow street lamps glow through the mist, tracing the path of your steps. Every stone seems to hold mysterious stories from the past, waiting quietly to be discovered. In the distance, a soft jazz melody drifts through narrow alleys. The sound of footsteps echoes lightly on the wet cobblestones. A warm glow emanates from small windows, hinting at hidden stories. Inside of the night air carries the scent of old books, coffee, and faint incense. Every shadow seems alive, whispering secrets only those who listen closely can hear. A figure appears in the shadows, a woman with silver hair, her eyes holding centuries of wisdom. Her presence feels both comforting and mysterious. She moves gracefully, leaving traces of knowledge and secrets behind. A gentle smile crosses her lips, as if she knows stories of the past, present, and future. You feel drawn toward her, as though the night itself guides your steps. The warm glow of candlelight flickers across ancient walls. Soft shadows dance, telling stories that words cannot capture outside. The rain taps gently against the windows. A quiet, rhythmic lullaby. Every corner seems to breathe history. Every object holds a hidden memory. You realize the night is alive, and the city itself is whispering secrets meant only for you. A soft melody from a distant piano drifts through the night. The notes blend with the gentle patter of rain, creating a calming rhythm. The streets seem empty, yet full of unseen presences. Every breath of air carries whispers of ancient secrets and forgotten stories. You feel a pull, an invisible thread guiding you deeper into the heart of the city. She steps out of the cozy cafe, the warmth of candlelight and soft jazz lingering behind her. Raindrops patter gently on the cobblestones as she walks through narrow, quiet alleys. Lanterns sway in the night breeze, casting dancing shadows along the walls. Each step draws her closer to a secluded, ancient building, its windows glowing faintly in the mist. Inside, hidden knowledge and forgotten mysteries seem to await her arrival. Through narrow alleys, faint lanterns sway gently in the night breeze. The sound of distant bells chimes softly, echoing through forgotten streets. A subtle fragrance of old parchment and blooming flowers lingers in the air. Every step feels guided, as if unseen hands are leading you. The city hums with hidden knowledge, whispering mysteries meant only for those who seek. In a dimly lit study, a woman with silver hair carefully examines ancient scrolls. Her eyes reflect decades of wisdom and countless discoveries. Candles flicker, casting shadows that dance over maps and relics from lost civilizations. She pauses, sensing a hidden pattern, a secret connection no one has noticed before. Her fingers trace the inscriptions, as if communicating with voices from the past. A delicate crystal vial sits on the table, containing an ancient shimmering liquid. She lifts it gently, inhaling the faint aroma that evokes memories of forgotten rituals. Soft music drifts from a hidden phonograph, harmonizing with the quiet ticking of the clock. Her mind drifts between worlds, connecting past civilizations with the present. Every artifact in the room seems to whisper, revealing fragments of mystical knowledge. Her hands tremble slightly as she opens a centuries-old codex. Symbols and diagrams glow faintly under the candlelight, revealing patterns unseen by others. A soft breeze enters through the window, carrying whispers of forgotten knowledge. She murmurs incantations under her breath. Feeling the energy of the past awaken, the room pulses with a quiet power, connecting her mind to ancient wisdom. She reaches for an ancient amulet, its surface engraved with forgotten runes. The air thickens, charged with unseen forces. A soft glow emanates from the artifact, illuminating the study with a mystical light. Her eyes widen as connections form in her mind, bridging centuries of lost knowledge. Every heartbeat seems to echo the secrets she is unraveling, pulling her deeper into the mystery. She closes her eyes, letting the knowledge flow through her. Visions of ancient rituals and forgotten cities appear before her minds. Soft whispers fill the room, guiding her hands over the artifacts and scrolls. Every detail feels alive, as if the past itself is breathing beside her. A sense of destiny envelopes her, connecting her spirit to the mysteries she seeks. The night grows deeper, yet her focus never wavers. Ancient symbols seem to dance beneath her fingertips, revealing hidden connections. A faint melody of wind and distant chimes surrounds the study. She senses the presence of those who came before, guiding her through forgotten knowledge. Every heartbeat synchronizes with the rhythm of the universe, drawing her closer to the ultimate truth. She carefully arranges the ancient scrolls, forming a pattern only she can decipher. The faint glow of the candles reflects in her eyes, revealing both curiosity and reverence. Soft whispers seem to respond to her touch, carrying the wisdom of lost civilizations. Her breath slows, syncing with the subtle pulse of the room. In this quiet moment, she feels the universe unfold its secrets before her. Outside, the city sleeps, unaware of the mysteries unfolding within this quiet study. She traces her fingers over a carved tablet, unlocking secrets embedded for centuries. A soft hum fills the air, as if the room itself is alive with ancient energy. Her eyes shine with realization, connecting patterns no one else could see. In this sacred moment, the boundary between past and present dissolves completely. Her fingers linger on an ancient amulet, sensing the power it holds. The soft glow of candlelight highlights the intricate carvings of forgotten symbols. A distant wind carries whispers of rituals performed long ago. She closes her eyes, feeling the energy flow through her very being. Every artifact in the room seems alive, guiding her toward hidden truths. A faint tremor runs through the floor, not violent, not alarming, almost like a pulse. The amulet warms softly in her palm, its glow deepening as if it recognizes her touch. A quiet tension fills the room. Every candle flame leans toward her, drawn by an unseen force. She senses it now, the same ancient presence she once felt beneath the ruins of Alexandria. A whisper rises in the stillness, guiding her toward something long forgotten. Her gaze deepened as she watched the luminous lines forming on the stone tablet. The silence in the room was alive, as if invisible beings within the walls were breathing alongside her. The amulet trembled again. This time it was not warm. Time inside, it seemed to expand and contract like a slow heartbeat. Suddenly, a small crack appeared at the center of the tablet, but it was not a natural fracture. The crack pulsed with a faint blue light. She held her breath. She recognized this light. She had seen it only once, long ago, beneath an abandoned monastery in Tibet. A monk had told her that time is not a straight line. Some people, he said, can hear the sounds that come before time. Now, the blue light traced a path outward from the tablet, as if something inside were trying to escape. Then a whisper, so faint it was almost below the edge of hearing. But she heard it. The amulet shifted slightly in her palm. The whisper was not a word, it was a name, her own name. In that moment, the atmosphere of the room changed completely. It was as if a long-waiting door had opened, and an invisible current poured in. She did not recoil. She was not afraid. She felt the secrets she had sought for years finally walking toward her. The tablet trembled faster with its inner light, and suddenly the light drew a symbol in the center of the room, a symbol belonging to no language, no timeline, only a mark speaking to mystical intuition. She whispered softly, "So at last." Her eyes widened as the symbol shimmered in the candlelight. It pulsed gently, almost like a heartbeat. She reached out, letting her fingers hover just above the glowing lines. A warmth spread through her hand, radiating from the amulet. The air seemed to vibrate, filled with a presence both ancient and familiar. She knew this was only the beginning. The symbol seemed to shift under her gaze, its lines forming patterns she could almost understand. Memories not her own flickered behind her eyes, visions of rituals, lost civilizations, and secret gatherings. She felt drawn to follow them, step by step, as if the symbol itself was guiding her through time. A chill ran down her spine, both thrilling and terrifying. Her fingers traced the glowing lines, following the soft rhythm they hummed. A pulse echoed through her body, matching her heartbeat. Images swirled before her eyes, ancient temples, altars, forgotten rites. The air shimmered, vibrating with energy older than any civilization she had studied. A deep knowing settled within her. She realized this was no ordinary discovery. It was a calling. She took a cautious step forward, drawn by the symbol's subtle glow. The room seemed to bend around her, shadows twisting with the flickering candlelight. Her heartbeat synchronized with the pulsing lines of the symbol. She reached out, feeling the air thrum with a force older than memory. Every instinct urged her to stop, yet an invisible thread pulled her closer. This was the moment she had been waiting for, the threshold between the known and the unseen. The symbol shimmered, its lines shifting like liquid light. She felt an unseen force tug at her mind, guiding her thoughts toward ancient knowledge. Visions of forgotten temples and sacred ceremonies filled her mind. The air pulsed with energy, resonating with every nerve in her body. Her fingers hovered above the glowing pattern, sensing its rhythm and hidden message. She realized the symbol was more than a sign. It was a key to understanding what had been lost for centuries. Following the symbol's guidance, she stepped into a narrow corridor that seemed to appear from nowhere. The walls shimmered faintly, etched with patterns that resonated with the amulet. Every step echoed softly, blending with the rhythm of her heartbeat and the pulsing glow of the symbol. Visions flickered in the corners of her mind, ancient rituals, sacred guardians, and forgotten rites. She realized she was no longer in the ordinary world. She had crossed into a realm suspended between past and... She paused, feeling the full weight of the symbol's energy surrounding her. Memories not her own surged, visions of ancient priests, hidden ceremonies, and lost wisdom. The amulet vibrated softly in her palm, confirming what she sensed. Every fiber of her being resonated with the room, the symbol, and the unseen forces. She understood that this journey was not merely about discovery. It was a communion with the past. She leaned closer to the glowing lines, studying every curve and intersection. Patterns emerged, shapes that hinted at forgotten rituals and sacred knowledge. The amulet pulsed in her hand, guiding her attention to specific symbols. A low hum filled the room, as if the building itself recognized her presence. Her mind connected the visions and the symbols, forming a fragile thread of understanding. This was the first step in unraveling the centuries-old secrets hidden within the symbol. The symbol's glow intensified, filling the room with a warm, pulsing light. She felt a current of knowledge flow into her mind, connecting visions, sounds, and the rhythm of the amulet. Ancient secrets whispered through her thoughts, offering glimpses of rituals and wisdom long forgotten. Her heart raced, yet she remained calm, absorbing the energy with reverent focus. It was as if the symbol itself was speaking, revealing truths hidden for centuries. Guided by the symbol's pulsing glow, she stepped into a hidden chamber. The air was thick with the scent of old incense and earth. Walls were carved with intricate designs, Echoing the patterns of the symbol, her fingertips brushed over the engravings, feeling their ancient energy. A soft hum vibrated through the room, aligning with her heartbeat. Every instinct told her she had entered a place untouched for centuries, a sanctuary of lost knowledge waiting to be uncovered. She moved deeper into the chamber, each step revealing more carvings and symbols. Faint whispers seemed to float through the air, guiding her attention to hidden alcoves. The amulet pulsed with a gentle warmth, pointing her toward a small stone altar. On it rested a set of ancient relics, covered in dust, yet radiating power. She reached out carefully, feeling a connection to the hands that had placed them centuries ago. Every detail whispered secrets of rituals and wisdom long forgotten. She knelt before the stone altar, tracing the relics with careful fingers. Visions of ancient ceremonies flickered in her mind, showing the purpose of each object. The amulet's glow intensified, as if approving her understanding. Whispers grew clearer, forming a language beyond words, resonating with her intuition. Her pulse synced with the rhythm of the chamber, each beat revealing hidden truths. For the first time, she felt the magnitude of the ancient knowledge around her. At the center of the altar, a small, intricately carved box rested, untouched for centuries. She felt the amulet hum, guiding her to lift the lid. Inside lay a set of ancient scrolls, their edges worn but their knowledge preserved. A rush of energy filled the room, connecting her to every vision and whisper she had encountered. Her breath caught as she realized she had unlocked the first layer of long-forgotten wisdom. This was the peak of her journey so far, leading to even greater mysteries. With the scrolls in hand, she felt a new energy awaken in the chamber. Symbols on the walls shifted subtly, revealing connections she had never noticed. Her mind expanded, visions blending with reality, past and present merging. The amulet pulsed steadily, guiding her thoughts and focusing her intuition. She realized the symbol's purpose went beyond knowledge. It was a bridge to the forces that shaped civilizations. Each breath deepened her connection to the ancient wisdom. Her eyes fell on a set of small, carved figurines near the altar. The amulet pulsed, drawing her closer and urging her to observe their arrangement. Visions of rituals flashed in her mind, revealing gestures and offerings long forgotten. She reached out, letting her fingers hover above the figures, feeling their hidden energy. Each movement resonated with the amulet and the symbols on the walls. She understood that these figures were keys, guiding her to unlock deeper layers of ancient wisdom. She focused on the amulet, letting its pulse guide her understanding. Symbols and visions merged, forming a pattern that revealed hidden truths. The room seemed to breathe with the knowledge it contained. Each scroll, each figure, each carving contributed to the message the symbol conveyed. Her mind expanded, connecting centuries of wisdom into a single coherent thread. She realized she was not just observing history, she was becoming part of it, a vessel for secrets long forgotten. She arranged the figurines and scrolls as the visions had shown her. The amulet pulsed faster, filling the chamber with a warm, vibrating light. Whispers grew louder, forming a rhythm she could follow with her heart. Her hands moved instinctively, performing gestures she had never learned, yet somehow knew. The energy around her thickened, connecting every object in the room to the symbol's hidden meaning. She felt the first wave of the ritual's power, awakening forces long dormant. The chamber glowed brighter as the ritual reached its peak. She felt herself merge with the energy of the symbol and the amulet. Visions of ancient civilizations, their rites and knowledge, streamed into her mind. Every whisper and pulse resonated within her, filling her with clarity and power. Time seemed to stretch, the past and present entwined. She realized she was no longer just an observer. She had become a conduit for secrets long forgotten. The light slowly dimmed, leaving the chamber bathed in a soft glow. She sat in quiet awe, absorbing the depth of the knowledge she had just encountered. The amulet hummed gently, a reminder of the bond she now shared with the ancient wisdom. Visions faded, but their lessons remained, etched into her mind and soul. She realized that this was only the beginning, a first step into mysteries that stretched beyond time. Her heartbeat slowed, yet a sense of power and purpose filled her completely. Days passed as she studied the scrolls and the amulet's subtle vibrations. The symbol's messages became clearer, revealing layers of knowledge she had never imagined. Visions of lost civilizations and hidden rituals filled her dreams. Every detail seemed connected, forming a tapestry of ancient wisdom. She felt a growing pull toward distant locations hinted at in the symbols. The journey was far from over. The symbol still had secrets to reveal, and she was ready to follow them wherever they led. Following the amulet's subtle pulse, she traveled to a distant, hidden temple. The air outside hummed with anticipation, carrying whispers of forgotten rituals. Stone pathways led her through overgrown forests and silent valleys. Each step felt guided, as if the land itself recognized her purpose. Symbols on the temple walls echoed those in the chamber, reinforcing the connection. She sensed the weight of centuries pressing gently. Her heart brimmed with awe. Inside the temple, her eyes were drawn to a carved stone pedestal. The amulet pulsed gently, guiding her hand toward a small, sealed vial. Ancient markings wrapped around it, hinting at rituals long forgotten. She touched the vial, feeling a subtle hum of energy resonate through her fingers. Visions of ceremonial acts danced in her mind, showing the purpose of each gesture. The symbol's glow intensified, confirming she had discovered a key part of the temple's secret. She carefully opened the vial, releasing a faint, glowing mist. The amulet pulsed in harmony with the vapor, guiding her movements. Her hands traced patterns in the air, following visions of ancient ceremonies. The chamber seemed to respond, symbols on the walls shimmering as if alive. Energy flowed through her, connecting the relics, the amulet, and the temple itself. She felt the ritual taking shape, a bridge forming between past and present. Every instinct told her this was only the beginning. The mist swirled around her, thickening into a luminous cloud. She felt the amulet's energy fuse with her own, guiding her every motion. Visions of ceremonies, offerings, and sacred chants filled her mind. Symbols on the walls pulsed in rhythm with her heartbeat. The chamber itself seemed alive, breathing in harmony with the ritual. A deep connection settled within her, linking past, present, and the knowledge of civilizations long gone. She had become one with the temple and its secrets. A surge of light erupted from the amulet, filling the chamber completely. She felt knowledge and power flow into her, weaving past and present together. Visions of ancient civilizations danced around her, their secrets whispering clearly. Every relic, symbol, and gesture aligned perfectly, completing the ritual. Her mind expanded, understanding truths hidden for millennia. The temple itself seemed to acknowledge her presence. She realized she had unlocked the symbol's secret. She sat quietly, absorbing the weight of what she had experienced. The amulet rested against her chest, pulsing gently, a reminder of the bond she now shared with ancient wisdom. Visions faded, leaving clarity and understanding in their place. She reflected on the journey, the secrets uncovered, and the connection she had forged. Though the ritual had ended, she knew this was only the beginning. Her mind brimmed with questions and the promise of further discoveries. She rose slowly, feeling the lingering energy of the temple within her. The amulet hummed softly, as if acknowledging her growth. Outside, the wind whispered through the ancient trees, carrying tales of what had been revealed. She paused, letting the calm settle in, reflecting on the mysteries she had touched. Though the chamber was quiet now, her journey was far from over. A new sense of purpose filled her heart, guiding her toward future discoveries. She stepped into the twilight. Her eyes caught a new symbol etched into the far wall, faint but radiant. The amulet's pulse quickened, drawing her closer to examine it. She traced the lines with her fingers, feeling a subtle vibration run through her. Visions of celestial alignments and hidden rites unfolded in her mind. The temple seemed to shift around her, guiding her understanding. Every whisper of the wind, every flicker of light resonated with the symbol. She realized this mark held deeper wisdom, waiting to be unlocked. As she focused on the symbol, the amulet glowed brighter. A soft hum filled the chamber, vibrating through the stone floor. Her hands moved instinctively, tracing unseen patterns in the air. Energy surged around her, connecting the walls, relics, and herself. Visions of ancient ceremonies flashed before her eyes, more vivid than before. The temple seemed alive, responding to her presence with subtle shifts. She felt the ritual awakening, a power stretching beyond time and space. Energy coursed through her, a river of light and power connecting her to the temple. The amulet pulsed in perfect harmony with her heartbeat. Visions of ancient rituals, cosmic alignments, and forgotten knowledge filled her mind. Symbols on the walls shimmered, responding to her awareness. Every relic seemed to vibrate with recognition, linking past, present, and herself. She felt the temple's wisdom flowing into her, unlocking truths long hidden. In this moment, she and the symbol became one. The glowing energy slowly faded, leaving the chamber bathed in a soft, warm light. She lowered her hands, feeling the hum of the amulet settle into a gentle pulse. Visions gradually faded, leaving clarity and deep understanding. The temple seemed at peace, as if acknowledging the completion of the ritual. She breathed deeply, absorbing the lessons, the secrets, and the connection she had forged. Though the energy dimmed, a lasting sense of purpose remained within her. Her journey was not over. The chamber grew silent, yet the presence of ancient knowledge lingered in the air. She placed the amulet carefully around her neck, feeling its warmth. A gentle breeze swept through the temple, carrying whispers of forgotten times. Her eyes reflected both awe and quiet determination. Though the ritual had ended, its resonance would echo within her forever. The mysteries she had touched now belonged to her. She stepped forward, ready for the next chapter. The candlelight flickered, casting long shadows that seemed to move on their own. Ancient scripts on the walls glowed faintly, as if responding to her presence. A soft, melodic hum filled the chamber, resonating with the rhythm of her heartbeat. She traced her fingers along the inscriptions, each touch awakening echoes of the past. The air thrummed with energy, carrying secrets older than time itself. She stepped out of the house, the soft glow of candles fading behind her. The night air was cool, carrying the scent of rain and old stones. Cobblestone streets whispered beneath her feet as she wandered through quiet alleys. Lanterns flickered, casting playful shadows that seemed to follow her. Each step felt guided, as if the city itself were sharing secrets meant only for her. She walked through the quiet streets, the soft glow of lanterns guiding her path. A faint jazz melody drifted from a distant cafe, mingling with the cool night air. Raindrops kissed the cobblestones, creating a gentle rhythm beneath her steps. Her thoughts wandered, carried by the music and the whispers of the city. Each corner of the street seemed alive, sharing secrets only she could feel. she reached the cafe, its warm glow spilling onto the wet cobblestones. The faint hum of conversation and clinking glasses greeted her senses. Jazz notes floated through the air, wrapping around her like a gentle embrace. She paused at the door, taking a deep breath, feeling the comfort and mystery within. Then, with a quiet smile, she stepped inside, ready to blend with the evening's rhythm. She entered the cafe, warmth and soft jazz wrapping around her like a familiar hug. Sitting by the window, she poured a cup of rich, fragrant wine. Her hands moved across the pages of her notebook, carefully recording the visions and whispers of the night. Every melody and shadow seemed to linger in her mind, guiding her words. The night had given her mysteries, and now she preserved them with quiet reverence. As the night deepened, she sat quietly, letting the music and candlelight envelop her. The city outside murmured softly, carrying stories of ages past. Her heart was calm, her mind alight with new understanding. Each sip of wine, each note of jazz, seemed to harmonize with the wisdom she had gathered. And in that serene moment, she felt both the weight and the wonder of the mysteries she now carried.